They are the most powerful men in the world, but at home, they're just dad. In his new book, First Dads, author Joshua Kendall tried to discover the connection between how people lead the country and how they lead their families.
So what was the most surprising thing that you found out?
Just that disconnect. Like FDR was a father to the country. When he dies in 1945, most Americans felt as if they'd lost their father. But to his own children, he was totally different. He leaned on them. They were kind of parentified, and he really kind of neglected them.
Do you feel like a lot of the children ended up resenting their fathers for being president throughout their childhood?
I don't think so much for being president, but I think they resented their fathers for putting politics over people. Lyndon Johnson used to say, I only think about politics 18 hours a day.
Okay, who's the worst?
I'd say John Quincy Adams, and it's a close race between John Quincy Adams and John Adams. They're both what I call tiger dads, very strict disciplinarians.
What president had the most children?
And that was the big surprise of the book. John Tyler had 15 children with his 2 wives, but he also, based on my research, had dozens of slave children, like Jefferson, including a few slave children whom he sold.
Who had the weirdest parenting style?
I think Jefferson. He loved his daughters, but he kind of avoided them all the time.
Who was the silliest?
I think Theodore Roosevelt wins that one. It's kind of a slam dunk. I mean, he would be working in the White House in the afternoon, and then he'd go up into the attic to play tag with his kids.
Who was the king of homework? If there was one president...
Jimmy Carter was really serious about homework, and Jimmy Carter, we tend to think of him as kind of a softie, but he was actually a military guy and was quite tough.
As for diaper changing, Kendall says only one president stands out the most.
Obama has written that he changed some diapers, but I don't think there are going to be many other presidents. He's really the first kind of modern dad in the way that we sort of define dads today.
I'm Jade Scipione for FoxBusiness.com.